You know what? I was in travels, right? And when I was in travels, I was riding in the shopping mall, and my ops seen, saw rooted, you know my thinking, right? I was like looking around, like, and I was like, you know what? There's a lot of people in America that's not from America that's looking at our kids like they're their prey. You get what I'm saying? They're looking at, you see, they don't have no grounds or no relations. You know what I mean? Because it's funny, like I was riding through the parking lot and I happened to see a black guy in a car. He had a nice car. You could probably tell he was working. But you could see, like, he's grabbing the steering wheel real tight because the cops is behind me. And you can tell this officer, he's not from America. And he's like, oh, you know, I'm a profile. I'm going to be on him. I'm on his tail. I'm right behind him on him. You know what I mean? You ever get that feeling, you get the police behind you, ain't done nothing wrong, ain't thought of doing nothing wrong. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you grabbing the steering wheel and shit, you trying to act like you can't breathe and shit, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers just behind you like you open prey. You know what I mean? They gotta find something to just wanna talk to you. Why? Because I wanna know where you going. What are you doing riding through this parking lot? Wow, I think grandma sent them to the store to go get some vegetables or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Go get some milk or some shit. Or the wifey done sent them to the store to stop and go get some milk for the kids and shit, right? But they looking at him like, what are you doing in this parking lot? I'm like, man, I remember that shit, you know what I mean? And I know what he's going through, you know what I mean? To be profiled into that fucking germ, that Nia whatever type of hate shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you gotta understand, like, the shit that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of white people in America, right? Is that there's a certain group of them that want to play back into that bullshit, but there's a certain group of that was never affiliated or part of it. You know what I'm saying? And what's sad about it is that you know the curses of its clinical hate. It's sad because like our kids, we raise our kids different. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's all in a kind word or just having something nice to say to a person, and it brings about that type of change in the atmosphere. Um, Honestly, about our kids being open prey because they don't have no relations with some of the people walking around, because they walk around like they got murder in their heart, or they just want to destroy something, kill something. You know what I mean? There's one law here in America. Let me share this with you, right? We don't deal with racial hate. We deal with it, and we deal with it accordingly. Now, what am I saying right now, right? The best way of dealing with this type of racial hate is to point it out. You know what I mean? See, government took it to the bank because they're vested in it, and they get a monthly allowance that they overlook shit. You know what I mean? Because they're vested into this Congress, Democratic, Republican bullshit. And these parties, like I said, they banked on it, but they were the American dream, so to say, or where American dream got, swindled because government played, this against that against this. And like I said, the sad thing about getting nothing done on behalf of its people and citizens is that government looks forwards to it shutting down because they want to hide behind the corruption of its authority of control anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that's like, to flood out America, to try to unarm America. Well, hold on. NRA is not giving up their arms. And you know what? There's too much hate across the world to have an unarmed America. A armed America is a safe America for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Now, you just can't kick at some shit and just think you're gonna kick at it and get away. It doesn't operate like that. You can't kick at, what you guys are kicking at. You know what I mean? Like success. You know what I mean? Business and success, like I own the masters of what I own, so I'm like laughing at another motherfucker telling me what they own when I own the motherfucking masters, motherfucker, what the fuck I created, nigga, what I see. You understand? So like I said, I got visions of seeing some shit, but my legal arguments really open and shut. You know what I mean? Cause like I'm on some, I don't even want to go there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna have nobody dumb down my success, and then my creation becomes their success. And well, you guys ain't created. You guys ain't seen a vision of, but you guys want to be the beneficiaries of it. So a part of them paying they fucking dues is guess what? Well, thank you for me showing you some shit, and thank you for for the due money that's returned to me. You get what I'm saying? So that's just a part of doing business. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing because you can bring about change. I'm starting my own foundation, A1 Foundation, and I'm starting. My foundation is affiliated with a lot of things that pioneered success in America, but we're taking it to the next level. And like I said, with my donations and my giving, you know what I'm saying, it reaches, I'm gonna make sure it reach grandma. I'm gonna make sure it reach the mothers or the mothers that's walking around here, with they men not taking, not being responsible. And to the girls that's trying to go to school and get educated, well, we got a new way of how we want to educate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to educate y'all with job security, where you have a job that's secure in your vision of whatever you dreamed of whatever you dreamed of becoming in life. Let that be the vision that you carry out, because life isn't fulfilled if you can't carry out your dreams of what you always wanted to be. See, my way of doing business is, I network with people that we move money like mountains and we get it done, and we don't sit around here, with the people talking about no, 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 no. That Zionist fucking no society. Well, goddamn it, y'all done shun the whole fucking world to say we're flooded out and we'll leave y'all underwater. Man, get it, really? Well, now the people know. It's like, because y'all didn't want to hear nothing about the ones that was warning you with this shit. You know what I mean? And the KKK, the ones that's controlling technology and trying to control the wealth of everybody's success. Well, hold on. What are you guys giving back? You done guys and took so much job security here from America through technology, but what did you guys get back? Nothing. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all these jokers, what did they get back? Nothing. They doing business. Shit, they on the books. You can tell they doing business. And now I do that type of business, but I move money like mountains, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that means my money gets done. My money reaches his people, and how my money reaches his people. Well, hold on. Well, it was the people that had the power within its creation to create finances and prosperity that it could reach people. You understand? I'm just saying, if a girl like dancing, that's what she got to do. That's what she like doing. If a girl don't want to dance and shake her ass for $1, well, guess what? Why should she be forced into it? You know what I mean? Everybody's just doing it because everybody's been instructed. That's the newest thing out. Now, don't misunderstand me. You understand? You understand? I mean, I think you got little classes where you can learn a little, a little this and a little that and a little this and a little that. And, you can spice up the household. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you get your little ladies, your girls, and, the ones that's, into teaching this type of art, the art of seduction of love or whatever you want to call it. But definitely, like I said, you know what? I noticed something in America is that America is waking up, and America is like, America is like starting to, they starting to open their mouths because they starting to see, and they know, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the love of it's just, protecting, life, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm looking forward to, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I do, like I said, don't nobody want to hear it, but sometimes you gotta hear it to bring about a change. And then if you can hear it and you can bring about a change, well, guess what? I guess then that's been corrected. We can get on to some other shit. You know what I mean? It's about bringing back the prosperity to America, but it's bringing back the prosperity to America that America's taking care of itself. But that offends the establishment because the establishment had something that would go against it. In Congress and the Republican establishment, y'all need to get it the fuck right because y'all the banking of America's dream, and we about tired of looking at y'all with y'all can't get along, won't do right society or secret society of what? You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, you can't steal the American dream and then smile in our face and then y'all take it to the bank with this $12,000 on your fucking in your banking account at the end of the fucking month because y'all get paid once a month like that 12-hour fucking Zodiac bullshit. And that's military code talk for saying, you know I'm on top of this shit and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if you got to go fight for something to have for something, and if death was in the fine print of it, well, God damn it, well, why don't you tell them to go fight their own death battles? Now, Congress want to implement war. You understand? Well, God damn it, put y'all on the front line since y'all done took it to the fucking bank. Now, put something in the wages and stop waiting for A1 to tell you what the fuck to do, what y'all should already be doing, because more money in the economy, more money in the envelope means more money for what? You understand? See, I'd rather show a person how to eat and show a person how to live than me. I got to, I got to do this and do this and do this and do this. How about make provision for them that they can take care of themselves? You understand? And like I said, if y'all got, you guys, man, we need to get it right on behalf of our kids, because we done raised our kids right. And it's a insult and it's a disrespect to think that, well, we raised our kids right, right? And our kids are respectable, okay? But then again, the system says, well, we don't like that. You understand? If a motherfucker asking you a question, why you got a gun in his face? Why you got a gun on me? Well, God damn it, the reason is like, why do you got a gun on me, man? What the fuck is the reason? I ain't done nothing. You get what I'm saying? You get a motherfucker to be like, yo, man, what the fuck you got a gun on me for? But authority think that they has the authority just to run up on you at gunpoint. That fucking bullshit is gonna stop here in America. You guys need to be indicted. You guys need to be on some fucking charges, running up on people at gunpoint. For what reason? Oh, well, failure to put on his signal. A misdemeanor fucking charges? And you guys are running up on them at gunpoint? You get what I'm saying? And don't get them mad because if they see a white guy with a white girl or a white or black girl with a white guy, oh shit. You understand? You know what I mean? They really gonna do you dirty because we don't like that. I said, well, you didn't like it. What the fuck was you doing in the bed with it? You understand? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anyway, man, you guys enjoy my artwork, my art show, man. I'm doing some shit right now. I'm about to get to work.